I forgot to shut the phone calls off. Which, if I'm doing it real quick like I am tonight, this can happen. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. They like to see you go down the ship with them. They will not want to see you get stronger, move on, and doing better. This is a blow to their ego. Their ego taking over is proof of how they've been taken over. Their ego taking over is proof of how they've been taken over. When someone's operating at an ego stance 24/7, you're going to see this. The devil runs all these people by having their ego be the soul-driven purpose. You can't have a heart and soul when you are operating through your ego 24/7. Just think about it. Think about it. Are you guys there? Did I lose you? I don't see any more comments coming through. Oh, it's going to be one of those videos, guys. Are you there? Okay, you're there. Okay, let me keep going. Darkness has to keep going and going like the Energizer Bunny. It doesn't ever stop. If it's not you, it's someone else. But that obsession on you can go on and on for the rest of your life. Or, we pray, it goes to some other unfortunate soul instead of yours. But understand that it stops at nothing. No cost, nothing to lose, and everything to gain to try and manipulate you, take you down, destroy you, destroy good things or new people you may have in your life. Darkness has a purpose: to kill, steal, and destroy. That is it. Some of these people are so far, so taken, it's over for them. They are reprobates with reprobate minds, forever going along, manipulating everyone that comes in their path and destroying the ones who actually truly loved them. I'm going to say that again. If I can find the sentence. They are reprobates with reprobate minds, forever going along, manipulating everyone that comes in their path and destroying the ones who actually truly loved them. This is what they do. Others that are immersed in this darkness still have a chance to save themselves, but it all depends. Guys, we all were at one point operating in the darkness. Hear me out. When we were putzing around with these people, yoking around with these people, when we slept with someone, it's very serious business when we sleep with someone. This is why God has set up this way and this one way to do things in order for things to actually work, okay? You're taking every trauma, every evil thought, intention, manipulation, malice intent, perversion, suicidal thoughts, sadness of that other person when you sleep with them. That's what you're doing, okay? So if that person is actually operating from darkness, you soon will be too. Mark my words. You're taking all of that in, okay? And it's much worse when you sleep with someone. But it can happen too, actually, in intimate friendships, even at an emotional, intellectual, and intimate level. I've talked to people and they'll say, I got off the phone with this person and I just started to feel overwhelmingly confused. I started to cry like out of nowhere. I started to get mad out of nowhere. Yes, because you are yoking with the darkness. And when you open up your mind and your heart and your spirit and your soul to someone, and they are not operating from the same place, you are going to take on what's going on with them. This is the truth, guys. I've been through this time and time and time again until I learned my lesson. Until I learned you don't go around telling people about you for a very long time till you know who you have in your corner, or this person's not in your corner. They're not there for you. They're there for them. Okay? So this took me years to understand this stuff, guys. It took me years and a lifetime, I feel like, to understanding how this all works. Before you start to diagnose yourself with confusion, addiction, depression, anxiety, first take a good, long, hard look at who may be in your life and who could possibly be the culprit of this. Or maybe you yourself you need to get delivered. Maybe you need to fast for 40 days and 40 nights to get that darkness off of your soul. You have to starve the old you that allowed these people in your lives, that allowed someone to mistreat you, that allowed all these things going on for you. You have to starve that old person to make way for a new person that's going to come on in and take over now for you. This is the new person you're craving, you're wanting to be. But you have to first cut off all this trauma and past experiences and people that have done you wrong and all of this. And the only way to do that, I know for sure, is through prayer and fasting. All right. Darkness has no business with the light at the end of the day. Darkness has no business with the light. You need to make the choice of what you're going to be. It's that black and white, you guys. It's that black and white. It's the glass half full or the glass half empty. You're either going to claim your life right now and you're going to claim your victories, or you're going to forever be the one that's doomed. I'm doomed. These are my circumstances. I'm doomed. Thank you for being here, new subscriber. Thank you. Even though you're on this path to salvation and you want so badly to get onto a new position in your life, a new you, will you have dark days? Sure you will. You wake up one day and, I'm saved. You walk into these non-denominational churches. They want to know a date. What's the date you were saved? Oh, yeah. Because that's what Jesus said. It's written in the Bible. This is the date I was saved. That's what he said, right? What's the date? You're going to have dark days. You're going to have days that maybe you still give in to some of your weaknesses or old temptations, but that does not define you. Listen to me. Something I know, I'm going to say it like this. Listen to me. That does not define you or your character, okay? And don't forget that. I had a client say to me last week, well, Trace, maybe he just wasn't a narcissist because he really did have these good qualities. Character, okay? True test of someone's character are those defining moments. Defining moments are what really shows you somebody's character. Like when you were stranded and someone woke up to come and pick you up. Or when someone says something to try and make you doubt yourself, but claims that they are your friend. Or when you've decided it's time to walk away from someone for your own health, and they are now on a revenge warpath. Or when your husband was texting someone half their age at 3 a.m. in the morning while he thought you were asleep. That, folks, that is their character. That's who they are. That's their character. That is who they are at their core. That's their heart, you guys. That's their heart. Defining moments, guys. Defining moments. We aren't perfect beings. None of us even here right now are perfect beings. But people will show you their character, and they will show that to you in time. They're either going to show you consistent goodness, or They're going to show you more rottenness than goodness, and it's going to start adding up in your head. Listen to this. Now it shall come to pass, if you diligently obey the voice of the Lord your God to observe carefully all his commandments, which I command you today, that the Lord your God will set you high above all nations of the earth. And these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, because you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the country. Blessed shall be the fruit of your body, the produce of your ground, and the increase of your herds, the increase of your cattle, and the offspring of your flocks. Blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. The Lord will cause your enemies who rise against you to be defeated before your face. They shall come out against you one way and flee before you 7 ways. The Lord will command the blessing on you in your storehouses and in all to which you set your hand, and he will bless you in the land which the Lord your God is giving you. The Lord will establish you as holy people to himself, just as he has sworn to you, if you keep the commandments of the Lord your God and walk in his ways. Then all people of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of you. And the Lord will grant you plenty of goods in the fruit of your body, in the increase of your livestock, and in the produce of your ground, in the land of which the Lord swore your fathers to give you. The Lord will open to you his good treasure, the heavens, to give the rain to your land in its season, and to bless all the work of your hand. You shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. And the Lord will make you the head and not the tail. And you shall be above only and not beneath, if you heed the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you today, and are careful to observe them. So you shall not turn aside from any of the words which I command you to this day, to the right or the left, to go after other gods to serve them. That is Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. Pretty powerful stuff. I have 10 minutes here before I run my prayer and fast, and I want to know what you guys think. When you're running around with darkness, I had a client who's on right now, Kim, 100% says to me today, you know what? She said to me, every single person dealing with narcissistic abuse, a narcissist in their life, is one decision away from ending their life. That's how serious it is. One decision. Remember that. I make jokes to try to get you guys to, get your soul and your spirit right. And that's how I deal with narcissists. Okay. Now, it took me a long time to be able to laugh at these people because these people truly are clowns. All right. But she's absolutely right. You're one decision away from your entire life being destroyed, being ruined. Okay. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I know we've got a lot of people praying for one another on here, and I love to see that. And I'm hoping, you guys are going to be there for one another. Please do not forget, Nathan has put together a very beautiful group for you to go to now. Some of you wrote in that the video we did 2 videos back on how to join the Discord that it's very confusing. Please hear me out. It's really not, you guys. It's actually very simple, very easy to join. He gave a lot of details of what can be done in there. Don't let that overwhelm you. It's very simple. It's a step by step of how to join. And all the other features, we could even do a tutorial right on there live to show you how to use all the other features. But you don't need to learn how to use the other features unless like you wanted to connect with other people. And please it's not hard. Just join and sign up, and you'll see how very easy it actually is. The steps that Nate was giving you was just kind of showing you that it's there's a lot you can do in there, but it takes time to figure all that out, and it's not hard. Trust me, it's not hard. So just join the Discord if you can. Yeah, it is sad, Lady T, that people are this demonic. It's very sad. They are deceived. Many of them don't know that they are demonically possessed. Many of them think that because they said a prayer this year that they're going to heaven. It's sad. It's sad, and it is the truth. They think that, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Me and God are good. We're good. And I hate to say this, but these people are going straight to hell. We all have to, all of us have to do the work. That really hard internal work that says, okay, I was doing so good. I fell off the beaten path. I got to get right back on. I got to ask for forgiveness from God. I got to get myself together. I can be better. I know I've got this. I know I've got the support of other Christian godlike friends. I know that I'm not a perfect being, but I want to be. I want to be more like Jesus. I mean, these are the people that get it. They don't look at themselves like, I'm good. I got a date that I was saved. How about you? I'm sorry. I thought that we're all sinners, and we all have temptations, and we all make mistakes, and we all have our sinful nature. We all have our temptations. Now, some of us, thank the Lord Jesus, have had things lifted off of us that were such a big part of our lives for a long period of time. And by the grace of the Lord Jesus, they're gone. They're not even there anymore. He can be that great. He can be that graceful to you, and that, but you have to want it. You have to want it. Guys, understand what I just went through in this video. You call it narcissism, you call it the darkness, you call it demon possessed. It's the same. It is the same. There's no difference. Demonic possession is going to take up a bunch of different ways right in front of you, including possibly yourself. And one of the major things a demonically possessed person is going to do is going to make you think that you are. And maybe you are, because you've been spending way too much time with this possessed person. They're possessed. They're robotic. They're manipulative. They're callous. They are cold. They are cruel. They make face in one regard, but behind your back they're stabbing it. And you're yoking around, you're hanging around with this person, you're putzing around, you're spending time with this person. Going to have an effect on you. And just like Kim said today, we worked together, she said, these people have to understand you are one decision away from dying with these people. She is right. 100% right. It's that severe. It's that serious. And you guys really need to think about that are still putzing around. You can't, she said it to me. She's right. You can't be in the world with them and expecting that, oh, I love the Lord. I'm a Christian. It doesn't work. You can't dip your feet in this. This is not a dipping feet thing right now. This is serious. You either want to get right and get it right with the Most High, or you don't. Make your decision, make your choice. That's it. You can't be fooling around anymore. We have reached the end, you guys, with this stuff. We have reached the end. Well, I hope this makes sense. I have to jump off and get to my prayer and fast group. I take people for one-to-one coaching every day, 7 days a week. Please reach out to me, tracefaceit@gmail.com. I would love to help you. I have groups. I have a prayer and fast group every month. I do one-to-one coaching. I do retreats. So reach out to me, and I hope to get you in. And I thank you guys for being on live with me tonight. I have a very crazy schedule for the next 5 days, and that's why as soon as someone canceled, I was like, okay, I have time. I have a few minutes here to do this video I've been trying to write up early in the morning. I love you guys very much. I'm Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together. Good night.